Ukraine Live briefing: missile hits Zelensky's hometown. Musk defends Starlink disruption during attack. A Ukrainian soldier prepares his M2 Bradley fighting vehicle for combat at a position near a front line in the Zaporizhia region on Wednesday. Listen 7 minutes. Share: at least one person was killed and more than 70 others were injured in a Russian missile attack on Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's hometown of Kryvyi Rih early Friday, emergency officials said. According to Minister of Internal Affairs Ihor Klimenko on Telegram, a police administration building was destroyed and a police officer was killed during the strike. He also stated that some residences were damaged. He added that rescue teams at the scene were working to pull people from under the rubble and put out fires. A senior Ukrainian official has criticized SpaceX owner Elon Musk after a new biography revealed details of how the company cut off Starlink satellite internet services to Ukrainian undersea drones last year while launching an attack on a Russian fleet based in Crimea. Musk defended his decision overnight, saying he didn't want SpaceX to be clearly complicit in a major war and escalation of conflict. Important developments: Ukraine on Friday froze the assets of businessman Ihor Kolomoisky, who faces allegations of corruption and is already subject to indictment and sanctions in the United States on bank charges. Ukraine's anti-corruption office said it had frozen shares of more than 300 companies under its control, as well as real estate and vehicles worth more than $80 million. Kolomoisky was main owner Privat Bank, the country's largest savings bank, which was nationalized after being accused being responsible for disappearance billions dollars bank assets. Musk told engineers to turn off Starlink broadcasting near Crimean coast after learning a planned undersea drone attack in the fall of 2022. According to a new biography Musk featured in an opinion article by Washington Post as a result. When the Ukrainian drone submarines came close to the Russian fleet in Sevastopol, they lost contact and came ashore harmlessly, he said. Musk, who at one point threatened to stop funding the satellite service altogether, eventually agreed. Musk said aim of drone strike was sink most of Russian fleet at anchor and that he had received an emergency request from Ukrainian officials to activate Starlink all way Sevastopol. He said his company would have been complicit in a major act of war if it had accepted the request. However, Zelensky advisor Mikhailo Podolyak claimed that Musk's intervention led to the deaths of civilians, calling them the price of a cocktail: ignorance and huge ego. While Biden and other world leaders come to New Delhi for G20 Group Economic Summit, the war in Ukraine is among central issues. The summit starts on Saturday. Russian President Vladimir Putin will not attend. He is expected to be replaced by the Russian defense minister. European Sue